So alone, tap A takes 4 hours to fill the tub. So this means that in 1 hour, only 1/4 of the tub is filled. Tap B alone fills the tub in 2 hours. So in 1 hour, tap B will fill 1/2 of the tub. Another example is if tap C takes 100 hours, it means that in 1 hour, it only fills 1/100th of the tub. So in general, if a tap takes T hours to fill the tub on its own, it completes 1/10 of the job within 1 hour. Let's define a variable t. Let's let t be the time it takes for both taps to fill the tub together. So we need to set an equation involving the work done. And we're going to focus on tap A. We know that it can do the work this fast. We know that tap A in 1 hour can complete this much of the job. However, in T hours, we multiply by T. We know that tap A can complete T over 4 of the job. Now what about the work done for tap B? In 1 hour, tap B can produce this much work. So in T hours, when we multiply by T, it can complete T over 2 amount of work. And we define T to be the amount of time it takes for both taps to fill together. So we're going to multiply T times 1 over T, which is how much of the tub is filled within 1 hour when tap A and B work together. And when we have T over T, they cancel and it becomes 1. So the shortcut to solving these kind of problems is to copy T over 4, which is the first number of hours, plus T over 2, which is the second number of hours, equals 1. 100% complete. So essentially this equation is involving time multiplied by rate, which produces a certain amount of work. And the works of these two taps individually is equals to this combined work result. And the rest is algebra. Let's multiply both sides by 4. We have T plus 2T equals 4. So 3T equals 4. T equals 4 over 3 hours working together. You travel 120 kilometers to Whistler by car. So by car, we travel 120 kilometers and return by bus. Same distance. The average speed of the car is 15 kilometers per hour, greater than the average speed of the bus. Let's call this speed of the bus x. So we know that the speed of the car is going to be x plus 15 because it's faster. Express the total time of a trip as a single term. So we're interested in time. So we have the classic formula, distance equals velocity or speed multiplied by time. And focusing on the bus, the velocity is x. So t equals d over v. So the time of the bus is equal to the distance, which is 120, divided by the velocity, which is x. Let's now focus on the formula, not for the bus, but for the car. So the time for the car is equals to distance 120 over x plus 15, because that's the velocity of the car. So the question is asking about total time there and back. So we just have to add these two rational expressions. 120 over x plus 120 over x plus 15 are two terms. We want a single term, so let's find an LCM. Let's multiply top and bottom by x plus 15 for this left term. And let's multiply top and bottom by x for this second term. And we now have the LCM. The denominator is x times x plus 15, and the numerator is this part here all added. We have 120 times x is 120x. We have 120 times 15 is 1800. And we have plus 120x, this part here. 120x plus 120x is 240x. So we have 240x plus 1800 divided by x plus 15 as our single term. On your first 6 tests, you average a score of 36 out of 50. This here is equivalent to 72%, or 0.72. What average mark must you receive on the next 4 tests so your average is 80% in the course? Now the goal is to get 80% in the course, 0.80. And what we're going to do is tally up your marks. We have 6 tests at an average of 0.72, but we also get more points for 4 additional tests. And let x be the average mark you must receive. That's what we're trying to solve, because there's 4 more tests to go. And when we write a total of 6 plus 4, which is 10 tests, and collect all these points, we need to divide by 10, because there's a total of 10 tests to find this average. So setting up this equation is the hardest part, where we're trying to solve for x, the average of the next 4 tests. And the rest is algebra. We multiply both sides by 10, so the right side becomes 8, and the left side, 6 times 0.72 is 4.32, plus 4x equals 8. So we have 4x equals 3.68. Dividing both sides by 4, we solve for x, which is 0.92, or 92%. So we need to score an average of 92% over the next 4 tests to score 80% in the course. This is assuming that your teacher weighs all the tests equally.